Hey everyone, Deadpine here, and welcome back to Hideout-based Ultra Hardcore Tarkov. Everything's coming up Deadpine here. We are still Scav running. We're hopping to Lighthouse. We're hoping to get some better mounts, some better stuff going for our Scav run here. And yeah, you guys are amazing. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for following. See you in the raid. Okay. Nice, Mercutio. Okay, we're in. YouTube, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. All right. I'm assuming the goons will hate us. They're scav bosses, though, right? So, like, that's kind of annoying. Goons hate everyone. Yeah. Just a scav. Oh, these may not be scavs, though. They are. See, this is why we check, though. OPSKS. Alright, not too worried about that. I want to hit these. I need some food. Huh. SSD spawn. M80s, eh? I don't know how I feel about the M80s. It'd be kind of cool if there was C4 bricks that you could plant and detonate. I had the Delta point at some point. That actually might have gotten us there. It's kind of funny. Yeah, C4 to blow in locked doors. Be kind of cool. Like all but the reinforced ones. Yeah, we'll go back one chalet. I want to peek into the road here. See if we can find some PMCs. These ones I may not loot. I may just, unless they have something I obviously want. But yeah, like hitting these guys at range just for the rep. Maybe worthwhile. Do not walk off of that cliff. C4, also known as serious putty. Yeah. True. Okay. Anybody else around? Dude's gonna steal my stuff, probably. That's behind me. Alright, that means it's worthwhile hopping in, I think. Only hurt a little bit, that's okay. This dude's stealing my stuff. It's rude. Are you shooting me? You stole my bag. Oh, he stole a big bag. What a jackass. I can't believe that. I'm tempted to kill him, but then I gotta deal with it the rest of the raid, and I don't want to have to do that. What an asshole. So I could put the level 6s into this thing, and it would be lighter. I think I might do that. Explosive barrels, yeah. Lead him into fire. Yeah, but I can find another MPPV, no problem. This guy has... Oh, this is a thing here. All right. I'm going to let this scav pass on through, though. Because I don't want him looting my junk here. All right, let's just do this real quick. Alright, I guess we're actually going to be cutting that. Just need enough room for this stuff. This goes here. Then we take that. Alright. Oh, yeah. Now that saves us... What did that save us? Like 4 kilo? That's good. Now we'll have to obviously find another thing here to make that work, but... This will do just fine. Okay. Also put you on 0, I guess. Okay. And if that dude hadn't stole my bag, I'd have a big bag right now, too. Order them to drop the bag? Yeah. Would be nice. Or, like, if they loot your stuff, you have the opportunity to do that. Did I want to go check there for that stuff? Nah, I think we're gonna... Yeah, it's this... jerk. It might be the same bag I have, honestly. But it was mine. Alright. But yeah, I want to be water treatment centric. You a PMC? No, but you have a PMC gun. Looks like, anyway. Could have also just been like a looted MDR. Why is my dude laughing? He's laughing so much. Yeah, they do die a bit. Particularly on this map, I feel like. But they have been dying to scavs quite a bit. For sure. The nice thing is this, on my next load in here, I get to go grab a cup of coffee. Made another pot. Indoor chair can have loot? Ah, I got you. Not worried about it. The only thing I would probably be taking is a vertex. And I might not even be taking that. I probably would take that. Probably an ASA as well, even though they're super heavy. Okay. Maybe we get our bag back? Oh, of course they're there now. I guess they were in the other chalet or something. Actively hoping not to find too many aces just because I can't send them back. So. Delicious. Half and half. Grandpappy Charlie. Yeah, I like a bit of half and half in my coffee. In particular when it's decaf. If it's caffeinated, black is fine. Because I'm drinking it for the effects, not necessarily the taste. But when I'm drinking decaf, it's literally just tea. You know, coffee flavored tea. And I prefer it with a half and half in there. Every once in a while, I'll put a splash of like some coconut creamer in. Cream and sugar, yeah. Cream and sugar's okay every once in a while. I'm kind of losing the taste for sugar. Whole milk, vanilla, and honey with Earl Grey tea instead of coffee. Got you, but it got. You drink black unless you have a steam one. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, what's up? Fun is up. How are you? It's good to see you. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those. I'm like when I'm traveling and I'm getting a coffee, I don't mind getting like fancy flavoring and stuff like that. No, yeah, sometimes a little sweetened coffee is nice. Usually the amount you have to add in though of just straight sugar is a lot to make it there. Okay. Just remember, rogues don't give negative rep. They don't give positive rep either, but they don't give negative rep. First try, baby. There's a little bit more drop on the 7.62x39 than there is on 5.56. And 5.45 and all that stuff, the lighter rounds. All right. That's good enough to get over there and loot them. Beans have to be roasted recently. Yeah, stale coffee is definitely noticeable. I don't know. So, I mean, the reason I have decaf is because if I drink too much caffeinated, I feel tired at night, but it takes me forever to fall asleep. So one cup of caffeine a day is good enough. But the other crappy part is like I feel like I can't function well without caffeine, which is really crappy. Like I do function so much better with caffeine in me. And that's not just from a I'm perked up thing, that's like a small ADHD thing. Like I feel like I can concentrate on things better. Small bit of cooking dark chocolate in hers. Yeah. Used to go to cafe, drink at least a dozen shots of espresso daily. Dang, that's a lot. Yeah, it doesn't affect some people though. Some people can like sleep without it. Like, I'm just, yeah. Half and half just for the taste. Yeah. I really like half and half. It's my preferred taste. It's got that good savoriness to it. But yeah, but I love the taste of coffee, so that's why I drink a pot to a pot and a half of decaf, which has a little bit of caffeine in it, but not, it's less than like black tea. And then I'll have like one glass of what's its face? A day. Caffeinated today. Nope, wrong one. All right, what are you rocking here? Oops. I mean, more PS rounds. I guess we'll hit a mag. Half and half is just watered down cream. Just use less cream. You could do that too. Yeah. Half and half's generally a little cheaper and easier to buy though. Your barista would spoon feed you caps. Yeah. AFAX better for space, worse for weight. And we're actually way more concerned with weight, I think, in this. I wonder where the other rogues are. Well, because I can't send stuff back, I don't really get a reprieve. So, like, I do not... Oh, jeez. I was almost out. That's a good find. Sometimes I like good heavy whipping cream in a coffee, though. Bonita Lisa. Like, when I go out and, like, get coffee there, and I know it's, like, a nice place, sometimes I'll ask for, like, the heaviest cream you got. It can clump. AJ Blackwell, but I don't mind that. I like it because of the extreme flavor of it. So. Uzi Pro. But yeah. Yeah. That's for sure. Yes, Leia was lighter. Yep. I need water here. Okay. That'll save us a fair amount of room. All right, I need liquids. This could be pineapple juice. Never lucky. Parrot. I checked this already? I did not. Yeah, it's fair. I don't know. I make a pot to half a pot of my Pete's decaf coffee because they use the water process and it actually tastes good. And doesn't keep me up at night. And I get to drink it kind of ad nauseum with no adverse effects. Ooh, that's actually pretty close to getting me to a one-weapon wonder here. Doesn't have very good ergo, but... it works. Alright. I'm not really looking for anything too specific. I really need hydration. Nope. Drink the battery fluid? Yeah, I'm good. Darn, no spawns. Should have grabbed a grenade. Missed a 2-sight meta with a slanted attachment. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Variable zoom kind of got rid of that. Oh, 30 mil. All right. It's really on now. Oh, no space. No. Can I get rid of this? Hey, there's space. We did it. All right. I could probably get rid of this RD now. We're not overweight just yet. I really need food. Or water. I think we're going to woods. I think. I don't remember where the spawns are in this. But surely there are some. You got a decent shot. Special rules for today's EFT? This is the ultra hardcore hideout based pellet, damn. Playthrough. We're scav running. Because we can unlock scav runs in that playthrough. Y'all making me hungry. I got 5+ more hours of work. Oh, bummer, I'm sorry. Okay. That'll help us out. Yeah, so we can loot anything we want off of PMCs during our scav run here. And kind of go from there. All right, there's definitely food and water spawns up top here as well. Or can be. Of course, I don't get any. Mag spawn. I thought that was a tripwire for a second. It's gonna be like, no way. The king of looting, love it. I don't know about that. I do enjoy looting, though. You're not wrong. I feel like I've internalized a lot of where stuff is, but also at the same time, I haven't. Some things are really obvious for me, and some things are just like... Where was that again? No. I feel like there was more... food and drink spawns up here. I guess not. We're going all right. We're 4 hours, 10 minutes in. We're getting somewhere. Scav. What you got? Nothing I need. All right, Lighthouse is a little more disappointing than I thought it was going to be. I think I'm just going to hop the woods. I know we can keep doing rogue stuff here, but I think I'm going to just hop the woods here. I guess I have to cut in and then over in order to avoid the stuff. You know, like that guy died to mines. I think if you go out to the road, you're safe here, but I'm not 100% on that, so we're going to go the route that I know is 100% safe. And slant it up like that, I'm pretty sure it means nobody's on there. Yep. Was it a static juice in the ground? I might have missed it. There's quite a few spawns in this train yard. I say quite a few. There's a couple spawns in the train yard here. For both food and otherwise. A couple duffels as well. Ah, I was on the roof. Might have just been trash. Gotcha. Damn. I mean, Woods we know has plenty of food. Honestly, Carny Freak, I have seen kill an ollie a lot more frequently than anywhere else. Yeah. Is that a dot that appeared? Certainly looked like it. Yeah, we're gonna need decent food top up here. I'll feel a lot happier about switching to one gun if I can find a little bit more ammo for this specific gun. Oh, weird. I'm heading out for a bit. Gonna pick up some dinner. No, no worries. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully we'll still be in the same raid when you get back. And if you need to head out for the night, no worries as well. It's a long day, you know? Yeah, Woods is really good for ammo as well. Yeah. Yep. Alright, let's mosey on over to Woods. Pick up some hydration, pick up some stuff here. I do like that we're a lot lighter. And yeah, I will see you on Woods. Okay, we're in. Deadpine late spawn as always. Yeah, let's go Batya. Batya, USEC camp, then honestly back to Lighthouse. I think there's a really good potential for PMC kills on Lighthouse if we stay maybe out of the water treatment area. I guess it'll depend on the spawn we get. But I'll feel a lot better about doing that if we can, like, ditch this. Ditch all these. That'll give us a lot of weight. Yeah, they're only active during the breaks. Holy cheese balls. Sorry. Oh. Love that stuff. No, we're missing the woods extract. I'm not as worried about the woods extract. I'll happily do it if we get it. And I should have had the flares on me. They were easy to get. I just kept forgetting to grab them. But we have the important maps done. Oh, no, you're good, holy cheese balls. All good. All good. I was just letting you know. Oh, I need food and water. Forgot about that. All right, there's food and water spawns in here. It's morphine. No. It's better than nothing. Even if it's not really that good. We gotta make it over to the USEC camp. They'll have what we need. That's a fresh AK-12. And I think it's time. Hi. As good as BP rounds and PP rounds and all this stuff is, I think it's time. Wow. Just picks up a gun like that, huh? I was hoping not to have to do all this, but that's fine. I guess we could double gun now and just save this one as a backup. All right, let's do that. About 20 minutes ago, I figured I'd see what's going on here. Yeah, let's go. We are currently in the middle of a 4-hour, 23-minute scav run, which is a little ridiculous, I know. And this scav run is also in the middle of a hideout-based ultra-hardcore Tarkov playthrough, which there's a lot of different rules on it, but the scav runs are rare to do. You have to find a red flare on your PMC as a PMC in order to even get to scav run, which is why I'm attempting this 10-hour run or 8+ hour run. What's a cache here? They can have food and water in them. So yeah, this is all started from our scav run. Oh yes, yes please. Honestly, I think we'll find a new one before that. That's fine. Let's put this on 2, though. But I'm glad you stopped by. That's awesome of you. Oh, that's good, chat. That's good. Nothing like a post-lunch hot cup of coffee to sip. But our goals are on the run are to get as much scav rep as possible and kill as many PMCs, which is killing as many PMCs as possible. While also surviving and looting a little bit, but honestly, we're not really keeping much that's not like directly helping us with killing more PMCs, you know? So right now I'm trying to top up on ammo and stuff like that. Correct. Yeah, we did about an hour and a half of warm-up on my PMC before firing the red flare that let me take the scav out. Again, that's my rule set, that's not an actual mechanic in the game. And yeah, 4 hours, 25 minutes ago, we loaded into a raid, and I have transited around the rest of the time. I also would love to see my scav level up a lot here. I'm kind of curious how much it'll level up. There's that osprey. See, I told you the osprey spawned there. We don't need it anymore, but they do spawn there. Pack of armor. We haven't found any, like, well, I guess we're in level 6 right now, but I was going to say we haven't found the good level 6s on PMCs just yet. Also, only one MP5 SD. I was hoping to find more. That's another reason to make, we're actually pretty close to being able to use that. I forgot what I was going to say. Correct. I'm only trying to kill PMCs. Yep. Yep. Yeah, no bosses, none of that. You can kill rogues. You can kill rogues. So, we're just starting to go to Lighthouse. No, none of that. Okay. Come on, ration supplies. Hook us up, please. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, Raiders as well. We're probably going to avoid Raiders, though. I guess we could go to D2. Gluhar sounds miserable. Oh, this is a tech supply crate. We don't really care about that. All right. What was this one? Ooh, baby. All right. We are good to go now. Loving that. This is mostly going to be NATO ammo. Yeah, Dark Crypt. That's true. That's true. I don't know if the library applies to the scav runs. I would assume it does. I would assume it does. So we'll have to take off 15% of it. But I want to do that at some point as well. But that one, so the difference on that one, though, is I'm going to be a lot more aggressive on bosses. Like, a lot more aggressive on bosses. And just try not to mess it up, you know? It's a gun of some sort. It is one of my favorites. But no, we can't use it. CBJ is fine too. Alright. Could do a loop of the map. I think I'm going to head right back to Lighthouse, though. I think we're going to head back to Lighthouse here. Hell yeah. Yeah, no fanciness on the run like this. Yep, this is best in slot, you know. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate that. Yeah, there could be some PMCs in outskirts here. I haven't heard Sturman going off. That doesn't mean a damn thing. Woods PMCs seem to be dependent on just kind of how and where they're patrolling. So. We'll see. Yeah, now that we're down to one gun, it's like I got like 6 kilos to give here, which is great. Especially if I find another SD, MP5 SD. You can take the ride in the BTR as a player scav, right? That's kind of interesting. Or it could be potentially interesting. Not that the mine or the train junction area has really much to offer for us, but just thought about it as a say. I hear somebody walking, but I don't see him. Hey, Gene Rogue. Button time indeed. Thank you so much for the 42 months of Prime subbage. Pressing that button. We got enough of that. That's a big deal. For sub number 201 today. Holy crap-a-moly. Unbelievable. Thank you, guys. Absolutely incredible. You know what? I'm going to go suppressor house side. There is food spawns over there. And I would like to have some food spawns. I do think this is my favorite 30 mil scope mount, by the way. It holds it so low to the rail. I don't know. I just like that. Yeah, let's see what we got going on in here. Some more nudes. Just a 12 gauge adapter. There's also ammo spawns here, but those got a little nerfed. Okay. It is kind of crazy. I guess I'm realizing now how much I get my food and drink from Scav pockets as my PMC, right? That is pretty wild. Man, this is a really quiet woods raid. Maybe it's the fog. Or maybe there's just PMCs that just aren't roaming. I feel like sometimes there's raids where they just don't roam around. Alright, you know what I'm going to do to save a little weight here? We're going to do that. Just put that on there. This is like the 8th pistol I've picked up thinking I want to do that. Don't go into the fog. There's something alive in there. Never saw that movie. I distinctly remember the previews for it, though. How much do you weigh? It's 0.2 kilo, but it's fine. It's rare enough. It's only a 1 slot. Do you missed the film The Fog? That joke didn't condense very well. Just a scav. I do feel a little dirty saying that. That's okay. Chat, we are also in a celebration stream. For those who are maybe just tuning in or didn't know, there's a giveaway going on. We're going to give away a piece of merch, like this sweatshirt or this mug that I'm using. You get to choose. As well as a creator card. One's free, one's paid, but one's free. And it's only available today during the celebration stream. So I have forgotten to do it at the past few times, but I like to have a free creator card that's only available the day of the celebration stream. So you guys can say, hey, I was there for the celebration, you know, that sort of thing. So go ahead and grab that if you're into that kind of thing. There's a paid one as well. But yeah, good stuff. And I will see you on Lighthouse. Alrighty, we're in. Okay. I think we go backwards here. I think that's the way to go. So we'll go up. We'll go down the road this way, and then we'll hop over to the chalets, and then we'll pop up through the chalets. Just in case we miss anything. I think this is the best way to get PMCs. Then we might go top off our XP with a little bit of rogue action. Oh, excuse me. But, yeah, we'll go from there. Oh, cash. Nice. Honestly, at this stage, we take those. There's a camp here. This is new, right? Huh. Neat. Not as good as the woods one, but that's cool. All right, we're back in. Hey, Delara coming in with the sushi dinner creator card. Thank you so much. I gotta make sure I add those into the monthly boss. They don't automatically go. So thank you. That's so epic. Chat. That's the equivalent of. I want to just point this out. That $25 tip is the equivalent of 8 gifted subs, 8.5 gifted subs. So thank you so much, Delara. That's a big deal. Big deal. Thank you. So I ran out of disk space, so I'm currently transferring some files right now. I was able to delete a few, but yeah, whoops. I don't know why I don't know why these are being so big today. Like the files, I mean. All right, let's not accidentally fall to our deaths. That would be kind of funny, but also no thanks. Yo, Samle coming in with a big 95 monther. Holy smokes. That is a heckin' long time in that moot. Hope you're doing really, really well, Samle. Really, really well. Big cheers. Big cheers. For 202 today. Doing really well. Yeah, this weekend was the perfect... yo, Carney Freak got the gold free card. You'll love to see that. The reason I picked this weekend is because Lady Pine's hanging out with her friends. So, perfect time to do a really long stream, you know? And Simon also got the gold one. 2 golds in a row. Gee dang. That's pretty impressive. All the CCs coming in. And I will add those into the final boss bar when we load into our next raid. I gotta look up this month's tally. I don't think we had any other paid ones besides what's happened today, but I'll look. You a player? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. No, you're not. No, you're not. Man, everything looks like a PMC. They're just a little digital collector card. And the reason I like them is because when you do a tip, like Delara did the sushi dinner, like you kind of know what your tip's going towards. I need to add more in there. So like I can have 2 separate $5 tips, but one is like I love it when you play Minecraft, or one is like I love it when you play Tarkov, you know. Those might be PMCs. They don't let you do your own sounds yet, though, so, like, we still have to do the 762 for that one. Yeah, they're torties. They're... Gosh, they're 8 years old now. That's so sad. They're cuties. Yo, Reagan continuing the gifted sub from Pyro. That's a huge deal. That is essentially a tier 1 sub. Brand new. Thank you so much, Reagan. I really appreciate that. That's... Thank you. Holy smokes. That's really epic of you. Yo, Crazy Jay. Grabbing support for the next month. Appreciate you. But yeah, I could also do like limited runs. So back when I was doing like pack openings, I could set the amount of cards to the packs, and you guys could collect them, and then we would open up packs based on how many you guys collected, that sort of thing. So, you paid off your house, so my gift to you. Congrats on paying off your house. That's a, woo, baby. That's awesome. A 1.5, like 4 months, the torties are. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, that's adorable. Yo, Twitch85 coming in with the 61 mods. Holy smokes, guys. The support is real, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Level 1 hype train again. For sub number 203 today. This is that same scav we saw, right? Crazy J with 100 bits. Getting in on the hype train as well. Kicking it into level 2. You guys are incredible. Absolutely incredible. Our boss is down to 1,730 health. That's going to be less, though, because we have, like, almost 40 bucks of creator card stuff coming in. That'll be, like, a fair amount of points. The raid today is going really well, Twitch85. We're doing one singular long raid with our scav. At some point, I do need to think about maybe Alt F4ing and restarting the game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pyro would have, I'm pretty sure Pyro would have, you know, excluded your name from the list if they could have, you know. I'll just say it. Now that I know you two have beef, or beef, we're gonna keep that going. Where are you? I see something moving there. All right, there's at least 3. I was a single fire. Might be 4. Can I refund 1 sub for those 100? Yeah. We're like an old married couple. Nice. May come in handy at some point. Did I top up my health? I did. Okay. Old married couples still love each other, so we are not that. Wow. Dang. Shots fired. Okay. Oh, damn. I guess I just have to wear this the whole time then. Because I need that. This is what sucks not being able to send stuff back. But, yeah, no, we just have to wear this. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. You're going to test the Alt 4 on the Scav to see if it works? Oh, thank you. That would actually be incredible. Yeah. I think it... I'm like 95-ish% certain it does. But having a full confirmation will be good. Oh, there's our 20-rounder too. Sick. So we get rid of this. We take this out because we know this is important. And then we unload these. Beautiful. We're out of backup water now. Remember when we found an Asa here yesterday? And I was like, wow. Wasn't Pestley looking for those? Good times. I was hoping... I said that because I was hoping that in saying that I would find it again. Because that would have been funny. Would have been a good clip. Well, short barrel for the NL, huh? Kind of like the idea of that. Are you a... No, you're a Scav. You're the one that I thought was a player on the road. He's here to steal my stuff. Yeah. Steal it. Whatever, jerk. Guy's rude. Chad, thank you for the hype train. Sorry, I forgot to count you down. Really, really appreciate that. It helps a ton. All right, we do this. What? You. I gotta kill him. Asshole. Stop stealing my stuff. Oh, no, he just dropped it on the ground. Oh, all right, fair enough. I thought he stole it. Well, worth it. Worth it. All right, we need to get out of here before we piss off any more scavs. I am now a traitor scav, yeah. Because he didn't... I thought he looted my thing. And not that it would have been... Like, I still would have been a traitor scav. But I couldn't let him take all of my dog tags. Oh, have a wallet? Damn. We tried. That does have 60s. Oh, and they're even a BT. That's actually kind of sick. We take that. I mean, this is a pretty sick 74M as well. All right, I can go into here, to be honest. And they weigh a bit, but again, we're one gun, so it doesn't matter. Does not matter. All right, excellent. No, they don't take dog tags, but I dropped this Zook was on the player's that PMC's body, and the Zook is was filled with the dog tags I had already looted, and they do take those off sometimes. Yeah, see if we see anything here. Alright. I guess we'll get a Rogue Killer 2. Could go back to Shoreline, to be honest. Might be better for PMC prospects. Both Woods and Shoreline do have cultists, which is a little scary. Could go to Reserve. I just worry about Gluhar with Reserve. Oh, hey. That's a cooler looking T-30. Oops. Keep doing that wrong. This guy got looted. Seven minutes, 35 seconds. Holy smokes. Yeah, that is really long. You don't get to choose the factory date times when you transit in. It just puts you whatever you're closest to, I think. Unless I am misunderstanding the logic of it. Of, like, how the game chooses. Which is possible. Oh, it only cared about what time option you went on the side. Interesting. Yeah, but then in theory, when you get out, it'll put you back in the left hand. Like, say you went right hand time slot, and it was daytime. Right hand time slot's nighttime in factory. It would assume it'll put you back out right hand time, which would still then be this, right? I'm tempted to use this. I do quite like this one. But. Those are quite good. I just can't put the flashlight on there. That's a good find. But yeah, I guess I should have chosen appropriately, depending on which. Let's go chase after that. I should have chosen appropriately, depending on which. Factory I wanted to go to, if I want to go to factory, because nighttime factory has like, it's longer and it has pretty crazy kitted scavs, which is not super relevant for us in farming scavs, I guess, because we're not farming scavs. I don't know. There's food spawns in here. Honestly, I don't want to be put in that situation again where we have to scrounge for food and heal through it. Damn. I think this one's just med bag. Yeah. I mean, there's technically cultists on this map too, so it is what it is. Can always just avoid the areas. I never did do the second safe in the cottages, did I? I can't tell if that's a PMC or not. I don't think it is. I think it's a scav with 2 guns. And that's a dead PMC. Yeah. sure. Where I would like to go after this. I will not be chugging bleach. That was probably that scav we heard running. Yup. It's a good find. Alright, let's I guess do what we did before. I do feel like going back and forth between streets and Ground Zero was netting us more PMC kills per hour. This is feeling a little slow. But we did get kitted up here, so, you know, that's nice. It's letting you reconnect with the scav? Nice. Alright. Yeah, so we'll have to do that at some point. Honestly, maybe we should go to Shoreline just so I can go into the cottage and do it in there. Like the locked backdoor cottage. There's something in there. Oh, it's a vertex. Sick. Yeah. Yeah, you're worth your third of a kilogram for sure. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? I guess Shoreline can only go back to Lighthouse though. I mean, we did get a couple kills there. And we definitely can find more. Because we definitely need to restart the game. It's been 5 hours. This is what, our second nighttime cycle here? It does take a good long while for nighttime to come back. Making a metal sound when you climb up it. Those are rocks. Okay. All right. Good stuff. I will see you on Shoreline. Alrighty, we're in. Oh, did I not do this? I didn't do this. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. There we go. Boop. Okay. Also, I get the feeling I might have missed one of my numbers of transits here, but hopefully chat's keeping count. I don't know. It doesn't matter if we're off by one. It's just to give a rough idea. All right. Is that it? That can't be. I mean, unless it's Sanitar, that can't be at me. It's definitely not Sanitar or Sanitar guard, so. Huh. You guys are supposed to tell me where the PMCs are. Oh, you look at you. All right. Let's briefly go out the back here and see if we can see anything in Smuggler Stash. Load it back in, and a PMC was right there. Still got him, but damn. Okay, gotcha. Cool. So confirm that we can Alt F4 and safely reconnect. Honestly, over in this corner of the map is probably really safe to do that as well. I don't ever see anybody over there in PvE. Every once in a while, I'll see a scav over by the car extract, but that doesn't matter. Oops. Just see if I just see anything moving here. Negative. Y'all, thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate that. Enjoy your lurks. We're a lurk-friendly channel, so I don't call out names. But I do see them, and I do appreciate it. Okay. I think we go here. Honestly, I'm most visual blockage. I guess from over there is actually the more scary part. No. All right, we'll do this. All right, I'm gonna quit out and restart the game. I will see you in a second. All right, nice. Good little reset for the game there. Get rid of all those little quirks. That's up at Resort, I guess. I think we're just going to head out. Head back to Lighthouse here. Probably go Lighthouse to Woods. Maybe back to Customs. I don't know. I guess cultist count are not like the worst thing to kill as a scav, right? And as much as the XP and the loot would be nice, this is primarily for scav rep. Secondary is the loot. You're doing what I do, but you do it on PvP, so I don't get the full raid time. Sadly, I usually gotcha. Ton of food and water beds, then I get gear, transit each map before I take out raiders or rogues, and ultimately extract through train. That's awesome, Cosmic Kitten. Or Kitty. That's so sick. I got distracted by the tracers. Yeah, that's super sick. Oh, timers aren't running, sorry. That'll make up for the things I didn't pause on. Thank you guys. Yeah, I bet you that's a really great way to level up your rep, for sure. For sure, for sure. Honestly, today's the takeaway right at this second. Yeah, NJ, I know, that's God. I'm heading off to play Tarkov myself, so here's a parting shot from Chess Math. Dear Lord, that scared me. Thank you, thank you for the 762 chess. HP's running low, yeah. 1,600 health left. Again, pretty good shot. We don't get there. 1,600 health on the boss is 160 subs, so it's a lot. It's a lot, which is whatever that is times 3. It's like $500, you know. That's a lot of money. So unlikely to happen, but the rally has been incredible for sure. It is. Okay, so back on stage. So we were doing a PvE Deathless run, Cosmic, where I just reset the account if I die. And I think the very first raid you do in PvE Deathless is meant to be that super aggressive, kill all the bosses, transit a bunch, try to get yourself to level 25 with one raid. Yeah, I think that's the I kind of want to do that now. And get it to the point where I can flip-flop on the flea market. Because once you get to 25, you can really do some crazy manipulations on the flea market to make money. And then if your goal is just to escape, you could do that one crazy long raid that'll be like 8 hours or so. It'll be long. But yeah, if you can get to 25 in 1 or 2 raids, then you're just kind of cruising, you know? And you can, like, that sounds fun to me. That sounds a lot. That one would be more aggressive on the bosses, though, because you can kill bosses with that. This, on a Scav run, you can't really kill the bosses for XP. But I'm not really, like, I'm more worried about rep than I am XP. I think the rep's gonna be a little underwhelming because I think we're only in like the 30-ish PMC kill if we're lucky. You know, like we're just not killing PMCs super fast with these transits. So I think we might make our way back to the streets interchange ground zero area. I think that's more effective for using what we got here. I need liquids pretty bad again. Damn. All right. YouTube. No. We have one more in me. All right, cool. I will see you on Lighthouse. All right. First Bitcoin. The want and desire to leave is growing higher. It's melatonin. I need food and water though. Which can spawn in here. There's also duffels. The food's not a problem, because this doesn't take away from hydration. Which is nice. From getting daylight? No, the time just eventually cycles back into daytime. This is our second nighttime as this scav. Sometimes a spawn in here, but second vertex. Gotta be kidding me, dude. You know how long it took us to look for these things? I'm not complaining, because I should be complaining, because the... Alright, I think we are getting rid of those, though. We're gonna need them. You know, it's not like we don't need them. It's just funny. Yeah. Right category, wrong item.
Буду бить аккуратно, но сильно.
Scav. Gentlemen. Oh, hot rod. Dope. Good save. Good save. Good save. Man, 55A1, especially a big pack of it, it's probably worth grabbing. Oh, Butchki. All right, let's just swap in those. We're pretty set on what I'm using here. Oh, yes, please. I can't tell. I think you're a PMC, but I really can't tell. It could be a scav with a an AKM. Oh God! Don't throw me off the cliff. Okay. It was indeed a PMC. That's a scav. That's probably the scav that was shooting at him. All right, let's go into the basketball courts. There are some food spawns in here. Or at least some just PMC bodies to work with. Second razor, but we're good. No, I don't need any of that. Okay. Yeah, we'll just hit these. We'll hit the scav bodies here because they can do well. I do kind of want to go check out that body, the bear body down there, because it looks like it might have had a gazelle on. I have no idea how we're going to fit that. But that would be a big get as well, in theory. Maybe we'll head down this way and then see what we see. This could be the third nighttime. I genuinely, like, my brain forgets stuff like this all the time. He's probably going to steal my loot. Oh. Yes. What? good. Probably not going to go for those guys. +2, baby. Uh-oh. Hopefully I didn't just screw myself over here. Oh, no, okay, we're good. We're good, we're good. I don't know what we're going to do if we find an Asa. Because I'm going to need Asas, because we want to go for max hideout. And you need quite a few. Alright, no Asa. Good. Finally got in, and not saying I somehow found an ice bug, but I ended up selling stuff like 15 times. That up 1.8 million, not bad. Oh, dang. Wow. That's pretty crazy. I wonder if they'll retroactively take that from you. Nah, it's just that. Level 58, though. Dang. My guy. Coming in clutch with the apple juice. Is that BP? Oh, that's so BP. All right. Let's unload what we got. These mags are cooler anyway. Yeah, because I don't need PS rounds. Let me just grab these real quick so they don't get taken. All right. Honestly, we don't even really need those. Okay. We're actually doing pretty good on weight here. All right, good. I guess we head up to the other chalet. Just do kind of the normal route here. I wouldn't say no to adding some more rogues to our XP multiplier, you know? Really not a bad place to be at. They're not the most lucrative for points, but they're also not the worst. Didn't hear any shouting, but that doesn't really necessarily mean anything. Sometimes they're quiet about it if you're not super close with the grenade. That could be interesting. It was not interesting. Oh, that's a something. The letter F in orphan stands for family. Oh my god. I don't see you through the bushes, but you clearly see me. Angel, thank you for the 100 bits. I see your flashes, I just don't see you. Well, I definitely wasn't that way. All right, +1. Good. Good, good. Take that. Finished since you started, just like you tried to snooze. Ah, gotcha. Hasn't worked well. Ah, bummer. I'm sorry. That is the worst. All right, have some... Yeah, that works. Elite. 120 rounds of BP. I almost prefer BP over PPBS. Almost. I swear they have 18 left of each of those. Nice, Black Wolf. I would indeed like that. Guess we're just committing to dropping a mag. That's fine. No big bag yet. I'm actually kind of bummed that we haven't found like a really big bag yet. You know? I literally watched that one come in, Carney, and it still made me it still startled me. Like, I watched the line of text come in. I knew exactly what was going to happen, and it still made me twitch. Thank you for the 369. Oh, that might be a... It's a shotgun, right? Yeah, it's just a scav. All right, let's go to the house and the kitchen. I twitched on Twitch. Oh, God. Did you make it Twitch TV? Mm-hmm. Damn it. Well, I'll have to be on the eye out for new splints, I guess. Yeah, no, I function much better if I wake up early as opposed to late. Which I heard somewhere, and I'm not sure if this is a Red thing or a podcast thing, but the people who like early morning or late night just kind of crave that time when nobody else is around a little bit. You know? They just like it on different ends of the spectrum. Because that's definitely me. The quiet mornings they just hit different. Favorite time to go to the grocery store back in the day was 2 a.m. Yeah, oh yeah. It's a great time to go shopping. So is 9 a.m. on a Tuesday morning because it's you and you elderly people and stay-at-home moms. It's fantastic. And there's like nobody in the store. All right, let's go check convenience store, maybe? I feel like there's a food spawn in the back of here. But I am running out of food. I haven't been in this building in a long time. I want to say there's a few decent spawns. That's a ration crate. We're cruising. Boring. Was that a sewing kit? Guess I should put this on. Oh, is that a kvass? No, I think it's a prop water bottle, not an actual water bottle. Damn. I have so much ammo. We don't really need more. That stuff's great. But here's a testament to my weight and how much we actually don't, we just don't need it. Imagine that was a super water. Chug it right now. That makes water in my hideout. I guess I gotta worry about... Oh, no, the rogues might still be angry at me. It's been a while since I've killed them. But let's check this house. Ads are kicked in here. Should only be 90 seconds. And, of course, subs don't get the ads. Of course, 3 APs. Kick. Alright, we don't care about that. Hey, let's go. Alright. Huge win. So we'll eat this. We can drink some of that. Hit this one. Nope. Nice. Alright, let's get out of here. And do the normal rogue run. I should probably stand. Yeah, let's stand. No, don't stop going upwards. No, stop it. That's dude. Yeah, 3 raids after killing. That sounds about right. I just can't remember how many raids it's been since we killed them. Because we've been to the lighthouse a few times without killing them. I'm also not so sure how the transiting works with it. I'm assuming it's the same. It's a different raid. That's what it feels like. So. Okay. Yes, please. Just gonna drink that one now. We are very close to having MVGs, which would be nice. Probably food spawns to my right there, but let's just get up there. A little too far. Murder some rogues. I do kind of miss it in PvE when you could shine a flashlight and it would like light up, 300 meters away from you instead of dissipating, and you could actually just like, you could snipe with a flashlight on your bolt action. I kind of love that, if I'm being honest with you. I hate the new, more realistic light diffusion. This may still work to some degree, I guess. Are you a scav or a rogue? What am I looking at here? All right, not up. I don't think that's up. Not up. I don't think that's up. Okay, there's one on there. Easy money. Someone wearing a welding mask in a melee fight with a sledgehammer whacked. You know, sometimes a little bit to the right. That's a scav. Hey, you know, why do all the horror movie people wear masks and use the weapons they do? I mean, I know they have a backstory usually. But maybe Tagilla was, you know, has a similar backstory. You know? All right, let's get our arm stamina back, and then we'll go get that guy. Also, headshot you with a shotgun across the map. True. True. Little high. Little high. That was pretty good. Guess that's the train coming in. Also, I didn't see whether I got him or not. That's kind of wild. All right, we'll be able to get that guy from a different angle. I do think we're going to go woods, though. I think we're going to go, especially because I think it's nighttime. I don't know. Let's go woods, though. Check for some good keys. Did I keep one of the... Guess not. Correct. Correct. We are still scavenging about. Got plus a few, PMCs on this map. Curse Stories murder you, trying to go to factory, yeah. Yep. That sounds like him. I did check this one, right? Yeah. Man, that's a lot of PvP around. SP6. Second time I found the Tark here, the jerky there. I'm not even really sure what I'm looking for ammo-wise. Probably should stop looking at ammo. Like, we're good. Especially at the rate we're using it. Because I don't have to kill a bunch of scavs every raid. Look for a replacement splint here. Oh. It's a VPX. I don't feel the need to loot VPXs right now. Unless I need a crazy amount of them, which I'm pretty sure you don't need that many. Guess we'll just empty these out. And he never finds another one. No, we have a few already. You need a couple for a task, but I'm like almost positive I have the amount I need for the task. Or we're one away. So. This is tech, right? Yeah, we don't care about that. Scav died to something. Maybe he bled out after walking over mine. That feels likely. Okay, nothing from that. Gun of some sort. 104. Not a bad little weapon. No. He just... Yeah, he is up. Is he bouncing off his helmet? Or is he dead? I can't tell. He might be dead on that. I really don't know. You hate the goons? Yeah, me too. Me too. None of that. We have 9 minutes here. Okay. I didn't realize we were that late into the raid. Guess it makes sense. Oh, I can put this here. Whoops. Duh. There it is. I was aiming way too high. Got it. Killed them and Bird. I got TRG M10. Nice. That would be kind of cool if the Black Division, yeah, would roam in certain spots. I agree. Have like this uber hard thing to deal with. That's not what I meant to do, but it's fine. It will get the job done. Guess I don't really need the mule or the Maldonad if I don't plan on using it. Terror Group Private Army. Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming we're going to have events. But no, USEC is Terror Group. Terror Group's the bad guys. They hire USEC. Pretty sure Black Division is the... what the Russian government hired. I could be wrong, though. I mean, I do kind of want to go loot those rogues. But at the same point, I kind of don't. I am definitely not a lore person. The raid is going well, Skunk. The raid is going really well. Let's hear a cable. We are... I mean, we're getting PMC kills. We really are. It's... just sometimes it feels like it's going a little slow. Yeah, Dawn's creeping in, which is good. That means when we go to woods, we have less of a chance to get... cultists. It's funny. Guess we could always top load that. Or, you know, slowly but surely load that in. Holds a bunch of ammo. So there's one on this turret. The grenade might have gotten him off the turret. I sure did take a lot of pop shots at you. I don't think this is going to have anything I want, right? It's not. Yeah. He's dedicated to his gun. I hold his position. This guy's got a nice little M4 on him. That's just going to be too heavy. Way too heavy. All right, yeah. Guess I shouldn't have come up to loot these guys. They're just not... unless I'm needing a gun, they're just not really worth their time. Oh, well. Alright, let's, have fun. Let's just get over to woods. So people have been really feeling the 5.45 guns. Yeah, they're really good. I mean, the NL 5.45 is such a big improvement. Like, having an M4 that can shoot 7N40 and BP is really good. Because BP is so much easier to find than 5.6A1. You know? Like, it's a big deal. Oh, that's kind of cool, Viper. Nice. Yeah, I had the sniper one a couple days ago. Almost wish that was a TX-15, though. Be more fun to use. Well, we kill the same PMC 3 times in one raid. Good old Butaha. Yeah. They do show up like that sometimes, don't they? Kind of funny. Fuck the PvC squad. They all the same guy. Look, Tarkov's just ahead of its time. They figured out how to clone. It's okay. It's okay, you know? Cool if they did an event with Black Division regarding water treatment, Buffalo Loot. That would be kind of cool. They're going to do something with Black Division. Guaranteed, Skunk. I think that new tanker map that they're going to add in is definitely going to be that. Correct. Scav can't send loot home. Yeah. Which is why we're focusing on this stuff. But YouTube. That was a really long episode. Thank you so much for watching the Scav week. Appreciate you continued support and watching there. Yeah, we got quite a bit more time here to play and loot. Yeah, 2 more hours to go potentially in this run, maybe some more. So thank you all for tuning in, YouTube, and we'll catch you tomorrow for more Scav runs.